Hi everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 7 Reunion Part 1. So we're going to start off with why Claudia felt it was okay for her to confront Nene at Phaedra's event. Her reasoning is, well, her and Nene, they don't see each other that much. So this was her opportunity, even though that they were at an event for Phaedra where it should be drama free, but since, you know, in her mind, her and Nene, they weren't gonna see each other for a while or ever, so she decided that was the perfect time. And people looking at her like, really, that's your reason? Because you didn't think you was gonna see Nene again? You could have texted Nene and been like, hey, I would like to discuss some things with you. Why did you leave the event? Or, you know, had the girls get something together, something other than somebody's the event that can get ruined. Because it kind of made, in a way, Nene look bad for leaving, but Nene, she was not trying to cut up fools at Phaedra's event because it was an event and she didn't want to spoil things. But Claudia, no, she wanted to bring things up and make Nene mad. So if you guys were wondering, hey, how come Kandi has been so upset with Nene this season? It could be one or two things. It could be the possibility that Nene may have said something about Mama Joy's last reunion, or is it that Kandi is upset that Nene is taking her place in Phaedra's life as her new friend? Or it could be a combination of both. Apparently Nene said something about Mama Joy's last reunion which made Kandi get upset. And when her and Nene are talking this episode, she's all mad and angry about this. But I was like, I wish she would use some of this anger that she's having towards Nene and use that, you know, energy to stand up to Mama Joyce and how Mama Joyce treats Todd. Because it's like, you were letting your mother and basically everyone around you belittle Todd. In a way, it's like you're not standing up for your man, you're letting them just treat him any old type of way. And it seems like what little bit of interaction I do see with Todd and Riley is like she can't stand Todd and she's letting it be known. Now I'm pretty sure there's plenty of children out there that don't like their step parents, but you know, some of them, you know, keep it to themselves. Riley, she doesn't seem like she's in that category of people. And Nene was like, well, me and Phaedra, we connected over the fact that she was going through a divorce. And I know when my husband had to leave the house, what I was going through. I didn't want to, oh, girl, how you going through divorce? It was, I wanted somebody to talk to me, be there for me. And apparently, you know, Kandi wasn't. Kandi was having trouble with, you know, her play, not, you know, going out on the road like she wanted to. Mama Joy's boyfriend tearing up the house. She getting Mama Joyce a new house. Mama Joyce not being Mama Joyce being unhappy, but a whole bunch of things. But Nene, she was there for Phaedra, and she was like, I was just doing what I wanted somebody to do for me when I was going through my divorce. I just wanted somebody to talk to. I didn't want them to bring up the voice. Just talk to me. Come over here and sit with me, because that's what I needed, and I felt that's what she needed. Nene was going on how her son was like he took it very hard when Greg left the household, and she's like, she wanted to be there for Phaedra because her boys are young and they're like, okay, daddy here all the time, daddy's gone. Especially, what is his name, Aiden, you know, that smart little boy, he's gonna pick up on some things. And Nene just wanted to be there for her, and Kandi was like, well, she doesn't see how they getting along because both Phaedra and Nene have talked all kind of mess about each other. But like, I guess Kandi, but Phaedra put all that behind her because Nene was there when she needed her. So they bring Portia on. Y'all know she lost her peach, but somehow she's still, you know, she's been on there more than Demetria, which, matter of fact, Demetria, she wasn't even at the reunion, but that's neither here nor there. They want to know, why is it that Portia and Claudia can't get along? Portia thing was, at first when she knew Claudia and Kenya, they were like tight like glue, and she's like, that kind of put her off, but she's like, she's gonna kind of, you know, let that go. But then she was hearing how Claudia was going around asking about her, and then Claudia out of nowhere, well, I guess it wasn't out of nowhere, since Portia decided to laugh what Nene said about her, which a lot of other people laughed too, Claudia decides to bring up that Portia was sleeping with a married man from Africa. And my thing is, why is Claudia so concerned about who Portia is or is not sleeping with? Now, granted, it's wrong if she's sleeping with somebody who is married, but if that married person isn't Claudia's husband, then why does Claudia care so much what is going on in Portia's life? I'm not really understanding that. Is it she's like, I'm concerned for her because you're going down a dark road, child, and you're not going to get the need to help you, save you. But Portia's looking like this. I don't know what her problem with me. I don't know if she want to be me, if she wants some shit from me, but what gifts I have, they are gifts and they are blessings, and that is it. Then it was this whole back and forth of like, why don't you get along with Kenya? It was like, well, Kenya has been doing things to Portia since they both got on the show. I don't know what it is, why Kenya's never really liked Portia, but then, you know, Portia last season on the reunion, she just had just enough of what Kenya was throwing at her, and she snapped, and as we know, she grabbed that scepter, grabbed Kenya's hair and pulled her to the ground. That I guess ruined Kenya's reputation. Yeah. Why won't Portia apologize to Kenya? She wouldn't, according to Portia, Kenya will not get an apology for her. She said she just cannot do it. And then Kenya had her trying to make Portia feel bad, was like, well, I watched the movie Selma and I read the books and it just touched me. And the fact that your grandfather was part of the civil rights, Portia's like, hold up. This is what you will not do. You will not try to shame me by bringing up the fact that my grandfather was a part of civil rights. And it was kind of like Portia was saying, he was all about civil rights, but if you keep at me one more again, I will be dragging that ponytail off your head and pulling you to the ground yet one more time. Yes, I'm all about peace, but if you push me, I don't know what I'm going to do. So it was like, she was trying like, well, your granddad, he was part of this civil rights and all this stuff, and the fact that you can't apologize. And Portia was looking like, yeah, that may be wrong of me, but this is how I'm feeling. I don't like you. I know you don't like me. You're putting on this funk, and I'm not going to play into your games. So that was basically what happened. Kenya and Kenya and Phaedra went back and forth, and Phaedra was like, I didn't call Kenya a whore just because, hey, I woke up and just wanted to call her that. She was, displaying some whore-like qualities, like showing up to events with her tail hanging out just to make a point, whatever. She was doing those things. She was flirting with my husband and this, that, and the third, and yes, she was acting that way, so I called her that. Yeah, and Phaedra, even though her and Apollo, she can't stand him right now, she did not dog him out because she's thinking, my kids are going to see this, and I do not want my children to see me dogging their father out like that. So that was basically the gist of it all. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a link to your videos in the comments section. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.